Well, obviously, I just want to congratulate Fort Lewis, for a great season. They're obviously a really good team. They did one of the biggest wins in that program's history last night, and obviously going to overtime, they're probably a little bit tired. But I just can't be more proud of our team. I thought we just had our A game going. I thought we really, really executed our game plan. And I mean, I just can't say enough. And I thought Golka was just, obviously just tremendous, and his defense, and I mean I just can't say enough about how he passed up shots to get a better shot. We got the ball inside. I thought our lineup change with Adam Lane was, Adam was just terrific. He was tough. He was physical. He's a hard guard down there in the post, and obviously that obviously helped our bench out a lot. But Con Korkmaz came in was just fantastic. I thought Schreffer made shots, and I mean obviously we shot 54%. We were really efficient. That's what we do. Shot selection. Didn't shoot too many threes. Again, we were 9 for 20. We'll take that percentage any day. So I mean, it was just a great performance. It's just one of those nights, and when you play home, teams at home in front of their crowd, you're going to get that sometimes, and that's what Fort Lewis saw in us tonight. It was just a great performance. Well, that was part of the strategy, is to not just shoot jump shots. The last game we played in the conference tournament, we started out 0 for 8 from 3. We were shooting jump shots. We weren't driving it. We weren't getting the ball inside. When I watched film this morning, of that, I was like, hey, we have to do things differently if we're going to win this game. And when we were in attack mode too, and when you're in attack mode, you usually get some calls, and our guys, we're hard guard. We're a hard guard because we're so efficient, and we have great shot selection. So it's difficult. We thought that Adam and Caleb are really good together, and you have a really good athlete. One of the better power forward athletic kids, and then Adam, and so you have athleticism, and Adam's really a good low post scorer, and his matchup with their best post defender, I thought was a key matchup. I thought maybe we could get him in foul trouble, in which we did. And then the other matchup that was key is having Ben Clare come off the bench with Murph. Now Murph, Fort Lewis is a really hard matchup for Murph, but Ben Clare's a really good matchup to play the freshman, who's a talented offensive player. And so and obviously it was a gamble, but obviously, and it helped our bench too, because we do use our bench, and that's a big key in our success.
I mean, it was just great to be scoring again, getting the ball in the post. I mean, we always work on it in practice, low post feeds and stuff, and just working it finally paid off for us.
Well, I think part of it is we want to have great ball movement. We want to get to the rim. We want to throw it in the post, and we didn't want to shoot just jump shots all the time. So when you're shooting jump shots, you never get to the line. You don't get anybody in foul trouble, and then you get runouts. And we've done this a lot. I mean, over the years here, we've charted every single possession at Mines, and we've found that when we shoot jump shots and we do it consistently, our points per possession is very low, and it kills our winning percentage. It's just a percentage, I mean, obviously it's basketball. If you shoot closer to the rim, you're going to get a higher probability either get fouled, go to the line, or score it. And so even though we want to shoot threes, but we just don't want to make that quick threes and out of rhythm threes, things like that. We end up shooting 23s because that's what the game said it was after we had ball movement. So
it kind of does. I mean, when I'm really, focus on my defense, I feel like the offensive side kind of takes care of itself, especially these last few games, even going back to the RMAC tournament, when we were playing, a lot high-quality teams, there's a lot better players. I'm usually getting assigned, one of the leading scorers on the other team, same with last night, and I usually focus a lot on my defensive assignment more than, what I got to do offensively. I think sometimes that kind of takes care of itself, but I embrace that responsibility. And so, I would say that, I do focus a lot more on defense, and the offensive side kind of, becomes easier. I'm not as worried about it, and it just kind of I kind of just let the game kind of flow and take it from there. Yeah, I mean, it's been fun. He's obviously a great player, and, he's played really well against us, but, I like the competition, obviously I'm not too sad that he's leaving, but no, he's a great player, good guy, and it was really fun playing against him, good offensive player, and I love the challenge of guarding him. It was really fun.
I mean, for us, we just do what we do. It doesn't change anything. I'm in West Texas. I mean, obviously very talented, very talented team. But we're ready. We're up for the challenge. We're really excited to play them. And obviously coming in, everybody, the RMAC this, RMAC that, and here we got an RMAC team in the championship. And obviously with Fort Lewis getting a great win last night over a really, really good team. So we're just excited to play. And it's been 5 years. We've been in this before, and hopefully we play well just like we did tonight and focused and just show extraordinary character. I mean, character like we always do.
With all respect, the top would be a national championship, but so far, yeah. I mean, the 2,000 points, that comes along. That's great, but I think the most important thing is, getting a win Tuesday night, would mean so much to go out my last home game with a win, with the regional championship. And the 2000s, it just meant that I've had really good teammates and coaches and, really good advice, guidance, in my 4 years here in the program to help me grow and develop as a basketball player. So it's all kind of come in full circle, I guess.